Good morning, guys. Long time no see. And if you guys are following me, you guys probably know that I've always been a bear and I have been getting wrecked. As you can see, the market has gone up. So if you guys watched the prior week's video, you guys probably made some money simply because I think it was done somewhere here and then we got the reaction out of our supply level once again. However, I really don't like this. So we had a doji and then we had this huge wick. We dumped 60 points and then I believe we somehow ended up almost green, or at one point we were actually green. And then the next day we got the follow through, which somewhat should have expected after getting a candle like this, because that goes to show that there's buying pressure. However, as much as I would like to turn bullish, I mean, I will make some changes to this chart, but I really don't see anything. So, okay, just memorize this chart. If I were to redraw everything, the only supply level I see after this is this 432, which is a pretty tight, is a 40-point range, but in terms of contracts, if we start adding in here, shouldn't be too bad of a gap. But I still don't think we will get up there. I don't I mean, again, it really depends. Next week we got all the big boys talking, and we have the FOMC, I believe, on, is it Wednesday? On Wednesday we got the federal funds rate, federal funds projection, and Jerome Powell speaking. So that's going to be the mover. And then I believe Thursday you also have Amazon reporting earnings. A lot of data, and I'm not sure where we will go in terms of heading into some huge news like that with Amazon reporting and also Jerome Powell speaking. Are we actually going to continue up is the question. So from 40.84 to this 428, that's nearly around 200 points. So are we, as in is SPY, actually going to move nearly $20 within the matter of a few days to tag the supply level? I really don't believe so. And I think as long as we remain below here, the high of this candle, which is 418, I think we still have a chance to continue down, because this is what I had as the wave, wave 2 of this initial leg, this new leg down. So it could be a 1-2, 1-2 setting up. I just don't know how to count this part right here, because it seems, I don't know if this is a, WXY relief bounce. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is Elliott wave, but kind of gives you a little more insight as to where we are in the market. But as long as we don't break this 418 level, I am still a bear. And to be honest, I probably will be a bear until the end of the world, simply because I don't think our economy is doing great at all. But at the same time, the economy does not really justify the whole stock market. And we got this trend line that we broke out of, but just to put things worse to the matter, we are currently here, which is near this new trend line. So if you wanted to draw lines, that is the line to draw, just so that you could get some bearish bias. But even here on the RSI chart, I believe we are making new highs, but even here we are having a divergence here. If we could turn down this right here, we're making a higher high, but on the RSI we're making a lower high. So, and then the huge move that happened at the end of the day was what kind of made me have some sort of hope for my puts going into next week. But yeah, again, I am very bearish. I've always been a bear. There are some FinTwit people who are good and they're slowly turning into bulls now. And when something like that happens, I think that's the perfect time to actually clap down on the bulls and trap all the bulls and then go back down to the bear side. So If we do get some downside momentum, and if this is 1-2-1-2 setting up, which means we have the worst move to come, our first target will probably be this level right here at 348, and then for the larger degree, we should end up somewhere around this 2843 level. Man, to be honest, I don't know if we could get that low, but because that will be pretty substantial. So my first target will probably be here, which somewhat also correlates possibly with around this little band that we're in right now. Or maybe even a falling wedge for one, two, three, four, five, as a final, because this will be a WXY, a final conclusion to our downside. So I don't know. I really would love to tell you guys that bearish is still the play. I mean, we are still under this line and also under the pivot right here on top. So I would say I'm still a bear. And I'm down. I think I'm down like $12,000. So I am playing the game as we speak. So it's not like I'm bullshitting you guys. But I wish you guys the best of luck. In terms of Tesla, this was crazy, man. I'll have to go back into the actually. All right, so I'm gonna leave this for the macro, and then go to micro. And then we also got a SPY put at the end of the day for callsorputs.com. But it's not that big of a position, and it's for June, so I'm a little about it. Let's see if we have anything else. I mean, a lot of puts came in last week for March, so that's still in play. And the power of callsorputs.com is crazy, because if I were to show you, it actually called the market bottom again. Um, So this was a calls or puts play, that 395 golden call from calls or puts, 382%. There was another one that was crazy. That was QQQ from, I believe, Longhorn, that said it. But this is why I say trade with the right tools. Every single time that I go against my own platform, I really, really get blown to pieces. So on 123, Longhorn posted QQQ at 263 was the spot price, targeting the 27th of yesterday. And if we were to check at QQQ, oh look. So yeah, all of these are for, and this one's a 2.5 AI for April. But if we were to look at QQQ, it's currently at 296, and the spot price of that sweep was 263. So we're literally over 10% from this initial sweep that was from prior. So again, trade with the right tools. It's only there to help you, and if you're making money, you should be spending money to help you get more money. You know, I use TradeZella. You guys know I use TradeZella, and that's obviously because I need to trade my journal my trades. And anyone that doesn't use tools, I mean, people buy indicators. You could do whatever you want, but the point is, money makes you money. So trade with the right tools. All the prices are going up for closerputs.com and chance trades. I don't know when, probably in March, but it will happen. And also, I don't think lifetime will be an option anymore. And if there is an option for lifetime, it's going to be pretty expensive. So make sure to subscribe now, secure your membership for cheaper. And also, if any of you guys are in New York, next week I am opening a cafe. I mean, we're taking over this cafe that is currently functioning already in Bay Ridge. So if you want to talk about stocks, trading, or anything like that, come visit. I'll be there for probably the whole month of February. And if you guys are interested in going and meeting and talking, just tell me. I'll be there. And we are also selling Valentine's Day cookies. Ah, there. Go to the Instagram page, follow it, but we are making custom macaroons, or at least my girlfriend is, and we're going to sell these. So if you want to give something to your significant other, go and check out that bakery. But with that being said, I think I said I would speak about Tesla. The only supply level I see for Tesla is this 191 now. It bypassed the supply level that I wanted it to go. I believe it was like one on earnings day. It came down. I think it was like this. I'm not sure. But it reacted to the supply level, but it completely blown out. I mean, for anyone in Tesla, just be careful because you are 75% from the lows. 191 is probably where I will look to short. But again, Tesla, you guys know already, Tesla is crazy. In terms of, let me see, Airbnb. And remember, price always moves in sequences. So even if you believe Tesla is going to go to the moon, you need to know that it's going to move up and down somehow, some way. It's not just going to go straight up. So make sure you guys are careful. Make sure that you guys are prepared to see that happen. And Apple and Amazon, I think they're both reporting next week. So I don't know. All this movement to me just seems so crazy lately. I mean, you have the VIX at the lowest it has been, and look, it reacted to our demand level. So what is going to happen now? I don't know. And actually, this would be a completed diagonal, actually. And it's to the T because there's 5 pivots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one broke the prior low, which was this one. The low of this one was 1801. Low of this one was 1797. So it is actually perfect, and it is near this huge trend line that I think everyone should pay attention to. But I would be really careful here going along. Maybe it's just me. I am bear bias. I like being a bear, and I have always been a bear. I just think it's more fun to be a bear. So good luck. Everything to me points downwards in terms of stocks. So be careful. Come check out the cafe. Secure a membership at closerplus.com. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it won't. It's 50 a month. You guys use that on whatever you guys use it on. So have a good day, y'all. Bye bye.